Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to be talking about Ramadan goals and goal setting for Ramadan to achieve the most during that beautiful time and to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and get the most barakah and rewards possible, inshallah. So really, we should have been planning for this, making this video, making these goals 6 months before Ramadan, because the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they used to prepare 6 months in advance for Ramadan, subhanallah. And they would make preparations, they would recite Quran, they would do good deeds, and so many different things to get closer to Allah Jalla wa Jalala. So we need to prepare in advance, and if right now we're already getting close to Ramadan, we need to take advantage of the time we have left over and do what we can. Now it's very close to Ramadan of 2023. It's in the month of Sha'ban, and also Sha'ban is an extremely blessed month to really be taken advantage of and making preparations for Ramadan, alhamdulillah. And so for goal setting, there's a lot of things that can be said, a lot of techniques, a lot of ways to set goals, but I don't want to focus too much today on having a very refined strategy or like SMART goals or Islamic goals, or like there's Islamic goals, it's kind of like another variation of SMART goals, or any of these acronyms or special techniques. Like, I just want to talk about doing the actions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he did during Ramadan. So the Sunnah, the Quran, like what's recommended to do in Ramadan during that time from Allah and from his prophets, which direct the message from him. So some of the things we'd see Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam doing during Ramadan is reciting Quran, more dhikr, eating the pre-dawn meal before Fajr, the suhoor, and eating with other people, doing more du'as, so a lot of different things. And we should, I think, to be successful in Ramadan and really make a change, and the best change and the best benefit and goals is something that you can do it and then gain that benefit and get it going, and then continue that after Ramadan and keep that in your life and really become a changed, better mu'min from that, inshallah, better Muslim, better mu'min, inshallah. So whatever your schedule looks like right now, inshallah, you have like mostly a good job, like a halal living, a halal area around you. Some of us might be in different situations, some of us might already have like a lot of haram around us, whatnot. Hopefully we have just like a generally good routine. If we have totally bad routine or totally bad environment, we just need to go back to Allah first and like kind of reorganize our environment a little bit. But if you just have if you have a general routine that is halal, like a halal job, whatnot, that occupies most of your time, like during Ramadan, you want to try to do small goals that you can be consistent in and that you could continue after Ramadan, and that will align with your schedule and routine that you already have, and so that you can have that work-life balance and keep these things going, inshallah. So if you're busy at work, maybe you're not able to attend all the 5 daily salah at the masjid, which is preferred, especially for men. So you could set the goal to always make the Fajr and Isha if that doesn't coincide with your work schedule. And then Ramadan, focus on always Fajr and Isha. Inshallah, you can do more, but the low bar, the minimum, is Fajr and Isha. And so sustain that during Ramadan, and then after you could continue that. Like, try to do something that you could keep going after. It's like small and consistent, because Allah loves the small consistent things more than the one big thing that was like a one shot and that was it. So that's an example. Another example is maybe read 1 page of Quran per day. Like, a lot of people, they want to do Khatam Quran 30 times, or memorize the Quran, all the Quran during Ramadan, or just these really big goal, or like memorize a juz per day or something like that. And these are very big goals that are not very realistic, and so you want to do something that you could do even outside of Ramadan so you can sustain it, and Allah will also be more pleased with it and give you more reward. So maybe just focus on reading Quran and improving your reading. And I'm certain that most people are making some kind of mistakes just in their basic reading of the Quran, with their tajweed, with their pronunciation, their knowledge of the Arabic. So focus maybe on just the reading, during Ramadan, so that also you can memorize even better, and maybe memorize a little bit. You could maybe memorize one verse per day, but don't try to memorize like a whole chapter of the Quran each day of Ramadan, because if you haven't been doing that for years, like, you're likely not going to continue that after Ramadan, and you might not even succeed during Ramadan. So what this video is basically focusing on for goal setting is to make smaller goals that they could be various activities. Try to do an activity that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did during Ramadan, which he did a lot of different good activities, and then do something you can continue after Ramadan, and make sure it has a good work-life balance, inshallah. And don't neglect other duties from focusing too much on one goal. Like with Islam, it's all about balance, the middle way. So when we're focusing on these spiritual goals, you shouldn't go extremely out of balance in the other areas of your life, like your work, your health. And also, if you can, try to take off work so you can focus more on the worship of Allah during Ramadan. But if you can't take off work, like you have to continue at university or whatever it is, like, try to do something small again, that can continue, inshallah. So that's really the main thing and we have to set the intention to do these goals and to set these goals, because if we just walk into Ramadan like, oh, I'm just gonna be better, like, you're going to be aimless. So when you're aimless, like, the winds can carry you here and there, and you won't be able to be focused and efficient and get the most out of what you're doing. So be very focused, very intentional, set those goals, be very specific what you want to do, and do it every day, inshallah. And try to do something that you can do every single day, like not once a week or whatnot, because you'll likely fall off that. So that's how to set effective, good goals for Ramadan. And everybody is at a different place with their relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and a different place in their life. So set the small, consistent goals that will be good for your schedule, that will work for you and get you closer to your dreams and goals and where you want to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also be very hungry and strong to really implement Islam into your life, and to practice the haqq and share the haqq with the other people, because you've got a beautiful haqq, you've got a beautiful way that Allah gave you from His guidance. It's a mercy to humanity, Islam. It's amazing. So share that, be strong in it, confident in it, and go forth. Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar.